we are in the Big Bat Cave, and I came down today with 3 young men, and they came down and we cut firewood for about the last hour and a half. And we got a pretty good chunk of wood. We got some small chunks about a foot long for the boys that they want to split, learn how to split. And we got another big old stack of wood over there. And we set up a star fire pit where you could, or a spoke fire pit where we put the big fire in the middle and then have our fireside. This is the Big Bat Cave. We come camp here every year. Never met the guy that has this cave, but what's neat about it is that we can go back in there 150, 200 feet, and then it goes into some upper rooms, and it's a pretty cool place. This is a spot that I've kind of like where I camp at. As you can see, the ground here is a little bit drier than around. This is probably one of the only spots in the cave that it doesn't condensate right here. So generally I'll just go ahead and throw my tent right here and just sleep right out here. In the back rooms, temperatures can, 55 degrees or so. And here's my backpacking gear. I'm going to set up and you have a cot. Folks, that beats sleeping on the ground. It beats sleeping on your thermal rest mat. It beats whatever Rod slept on. It's a good product. Now, the next thing I do is after I set the cot up, is I put my tent over the top of that. And what that does is, my tent sits over the top of that. This is a Sears Design Electron 1. Nothing fancy. It's just a good bendable tent. And pretty easy to set up. It's one person for me. Like so. And then in this cave, I probably need a rain fly, especially since where I'm at, there's just no condensation. This ground is basically dry. There's nothing that drips here. So I wouldn't have to use a rain fly, but I brought it with me. I'll probably just leave it on there. Put it on there and we'll be good to go. Got about 70 guys that are going to be showing up, camping the cave with us, and looking forward to that. They'll be coming down anywhere from 2 o'clock on down to probably 6 or 7 o'clock tonight, 7, 8 o'clock. They'll be coming in from all around the area. We do this every year, and again, it's just a lot of fun. It's not the easiest one to go to because you do have to backpack in along that river, about a half mile, 3/8 of a mile, and then you have to go up the little hill to the cave. So there's a lot to it, and it's not like pulling up with a vehicle and unload your stuff and set up camp. This one you have to work up to, and it takes a little bit to get here to it. The person that owns this cave, I've never met him, but I'll tell you what, those are the kind of people that have, because without them giving us permission to come camping there, there'd be a lot of boys that have never been camping before. Okay, what I'm going to do is I just take my tent, my tarp, or my cot, and I'll just take the tent and put it over the top, like so. And now I have a cot underneath my tent. Okay, there's my stakes. Got my knee pad here taking care of business. These are a pretty neat little stake. MSR makes them pretty indestructible. They stay put, and you don't have to worry too much about them. I'm thinking that generally on a cave floor, you don't have a whole lot of dirt, but you might have some. Get the right kind of rock, and I just got nailed in the topped the head by a raindrop. But what's nice about these stakes, they hold the ground. They don't really go too far. And they stay, I mean, they don't bend. I think the most that they say they will do is that they might break if you go to Canada. There we are. Okay. Hey, Mr. Jones. How's it going?
Oh man, that was cool. We like went in a little hole. We were like in this little cave, and it's ridiculous. Dude, it's freaking amazing.
Is it amazing?
It's really awesome.
Yeah, I know it's childish. So what do you think of this cave?
It's awesome.
It's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah.
Here we are. So tell us about the place you went into.
You go in and you climb up a rock, and you get up in there high, and then there's a little tiny hole in the ground, and you just climb through the hole. And then it comes into a big entrance.
And that's
where we're sleeping.
Cool. Cool. You gonna stay warm back in there?
It's warm, and it's ridiculously warm.
55 degrees back in there. Yeah, it's
And
gonna
I'm dirty.
nice and warm. You been crawling around already? All right. Well, be sure and pick up your trash. On rope.
There's your trading rope.
On green rope.
This is going backwards? Well, it's on.
You're supposed to say on belay.
Put that in there.
You can push one of the buttons and it'll show it. Okay. Have you got hold of the rope?
It's all this business over here.
I know. You got. You don't. It don't take any pressure. A little 5-year-old kid can stop me. I don't think anything's gonna happen anyway. You're supposed to say on belay.
Why they're on you, so it's still.
All right, here we go. Hey guys, we're going. Are you watching?
I'm not seeing you, Mark.
Do I look okay? Am I recording?
Yeah, you're recording.
All right, here we go. We're stepping off. I'm on the rope. Marshall's down there on belay, and here we go down the face, the big bat cave. And here we go, walking down, swinging, 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 over the fire we are, swinging, turning, turning, and around we go. Whee! There we go, boys. Off belay.
Yeah.
Off green rope.